okay. Negatives missing for the Warren Commission, that's less okay. Now we have to see if there actually is any other doctoring, and if it's just something other than just to hide or support the Vice President or some other innocent purpose. We're going to find that there's a lot of altering, and that basically the main element was to remove the very clear portraits of two mafia associates. Reality. So for a very brief overview, it's the President's limo, backup Secret Service, Johnson's limo, and other junk behind. Okay. The President has been wounded, and his hand is up, being supported by Jackie's gloved hand there. Secret Service guy. And again, we have the Secret Service guy, Beavis. His shoulder, which has been raised and is completely unnatural, this black blob. And there's Butthead right there. That's his, temple. That's his top of his forehead. That's his ear. And he's leaning out to get a good picture. Remember, of course, they're smiling, ladybird and such. So, now, the ink blob. What else did they do here? We're going to check out that spot right there with these people. We'll blow it up for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And then there's these. That's like a mother, her baby, the husband behind. There's the guy a lot of people think is Oswald, but it doesn't matter to me. And this is got serious defects. This white towel here we're going to look at and see what just happened. We're going to compare that to the video box a little more closely. Grodin has a good copy. There's the dad with the black suit, jaunty black hat. There's his wife, pretty young thing. And then there's their baby. This one with a Yukon ski cap, a giant acorn-sized head. You can't really see who he is, interestingly enough. And this guy. And this phenomenon here, we're also going to look at this sleeve. And this person sitting right here with his face and his belt. That will also prove interesting. But first, big head baby. Big head baby. Alright, and for a second we just very quickly look at a fashion style. Note the street lamp post as well. That's hasn't been in style for a long time. You know, the swinging cosmopolitan dude with his jaunty hat set back, the business hat, right? Remember, it was a lot of people that were into that look were mafia guys. I remember Frank was helped significantly by them. No matter how much we might like him personally, that did happen. That was a look, the jaunty. You're not a businessman when you've got that look going on. Alright, we're going to take a look now. Here we go. A little bit closer. Pretty close up right here. Big head baby, ski cap, bulbous top. Looks like he has a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. There's Mom, there's that guy. Okay, so here's the drawing of them. The baby. So I call him, he's a mob baby, man. Look at that thing. Alright, that's exactly what we have. There's Mom smiling, baby. Weirdo hands and feet. Very strange. And then we have a perfect blockage of this guy in the background right back here. Alright. Also notice the cranium of the child would be normally like that, but in this case it's far too large. It's like it's maybe one of those alien grays, with the really big heads, but I doubt that, huh? And there's your foreground woman. This work I did about 1998, so it's when I first started to really understand that there were serious problems with this case, and that photo doctoring was an important, if not essential, or the most crucial part as far as determining who did what. So I did this. Now this is Dealey Plaza, obviously. There's Main Street. The president would have came in this way, turned that away, And then basically Altgens' position is right here. Zapruder is off this way on the other side of an elm. And then this is the area right in here that we're looking at. There's Dad, father, big head baby right there. Hey, and then the other one we're going to examine is right there. There's your concrete pillar. So that's the view of Altgens coming this way, and then directly across the street was where Tina Towner made a movie. It's generally not too clear. It's all right. The president turns this way. She gets a really good shot. He gets him going right in front of these two guys, and there's no lack of clarity in this, folks. I can assure you of that. So it's perfect, 90 degree. That's exactly what you want at the exact same moment that this was taken. We're going to find out if Mama was there and Big Head Baby, because Daddy is up there standing higher, much higher than anyone else on something that he could stand on. Now, Big Head Mama, we're going to find out about her too. So there you go. You can't ask for better angles and time on this. This is the Towner film. This is exceedingly important. You see those guys? There's our guy right there. See? There's Dad right there. Who's not with him, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. Mom and Big Head Baby. There's the wall. There are those people. Who's standing right there. See? We're going to look at that guy more in a second. What we want to know is about Dad. Right. Let's come swing along with this guy. Oops. There he is, right there. That's him, isn't it? That's the hat, that's the angle, that's the guy. He is up above everyone standing on something, and there ain't no mom, and there ain't no Big Head Baby. Period. That guy was obscured by those so you couldn't see his face. But you see, the Towner film is good for something. Really good for something. Alright, once again, they were there. Now we're going to look at the guy who's there. Okay, so let's recapitulate where we are so we see exactly where we are. We're looking from Altgens' view. We've seen that those people aren't there except for the mob guy. And then, or the guy with Johnny, mob-like hat. And here we had a figure who is tall. Alright, he's obviously not there. But there is something there to fill the gap where the guy may have been. It's very easily washed out. This is all washed out easily if they want to. No problemo. We're looking at Big Head Mama here. Alright. Obviously the sun's virtually overhead. And it's not a shadow on the wall from some, it's a person. Right. Alright, we'll look again a little more closely with my blow up. Notice the size of the head. I mean, her head's twice as large as his head. It's just nuts. Okay, so clearly the guy is there, as we see in the Towner film, but nobody's here in this, but there is someone there that can't possibly be there. So that person was put in to fill the gap, the dark area, so that other people, casual observers, wouldn't notice that there was a problem or someone had been removed or there's a big standout absence of information one from the other. So that's how it is. That's how you do these things. In fact, I'll tell the viewer, 1972,